Welcome to the Martial Way Kung Fu Training Center virtual online class series, where today we're going to be focusing on everything that makes up Tan Tei number 5. So today we have Amir and we have Xavier that's going to be working with us. So let's get ready to start. Okay, so let's get ready to start learning everything that we need to know about Tan Tei number 5. Firstly, let's go over the strikes of Tan Tei number 5. And Tan Tei number 5 has a ram's head punch, an uppercut strike, and an inside forearm strike. And once again, we have Xavier here who's going to be assisting us for all of those strikes. So let's open up our stance first. Place your fist in chamber. And as we place our fist in chamber, make sure that your elbows are all the way back. So you don't want your elbows to be here. Make sure they're all the way back. We're going to start off with this hand. Launch in 30 repetitions of our ram's head punch. Set to my count. Ready. Hana. Do. Set, net, dasit, yasit, ilgop, yiro, aho, yo, hana, do, set, net, dasit, yasit, ilgop, yiro, aho, yo, hana, do, set, net, dasit, yasit, ilgop, yiro, aho, yo. Now let's do our uppercut strike. And when we're doing our uppercut strike, there's not going to be a chamber, so we don't need to utilize a chamber. Now the uppercut is basically kind of an inverted punch that's going to go to the mid zone, preferably right around the solar plexus area, or the low part of the high zone underneath the chin, into right into the chin, or even the throat for that matter. So when you're doing the uppercut strike, bring the other hand behind you as if it's a reaction hand. And I'll just give you my profile. Remember, right behind you. So you don't need to open your hand. No chambers are going to be set. So once again, let's do the uppercut strike. Set. To my count. Ready. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Dasit. Yasit. Ilgop. Yiro. Ahop. Yo. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Dasit. Yasit. Ilgop. Yiro. Ahop. Yo. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Dasit. Yasit. Ilgop. Yiro, ahop, yo. Good job, guys. So now what we want to do is we're going to be doing the inside forearm strike. Now the inside forearm, there are 3 different types of forearms. You have an outside part of your forearm, an inside part of your forearm, and then we have what we refer to as a reverse outside forearm strike, which is what we find in Tan Tei number 3. We're going to be utilizing the inside part of the forearm, also referred to as anpalmak. So open stance. Other fist will be in chamber. Set. Now remember that the center of your forearm has to be consistent once again with your center line. So if you stop your forearm strike here, no good. If you go too far, no good. Center, center line. Set. Ready. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Dasit. Yasit. Ilgop. Yiro. Ahop. Yo. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Dasit. Yasit. Ilgop. Yiro. Ahop. Yo, hana, do, set, net, dasit, yasit, ilgop, yiro, ahop, yo. Now let's do the inside forearm strike, and we're going to be using a guard hand, a protective guard hand. This is a bit more advanced, so if you are a little bit more advanced, or if you're kind of eager and you want to try, use this other hand. It's going to take a little bit more of left-right coordination, and we're going to do 20 repetitions of this particular strike. Open up our stance. Once again, it's still the inside forearm strike, but now the other hand is going to be just guarding the head. Guarding the head right here, just like that. 20 repetitions. Ready? Hana, do, set, net, dasit, yasit, ilgop, yiro, ahop, yo, hana, do, set, net, dasit, yasit, ilgop, yiro, ahop, yo. Good job, guys. So now let's work on everything that makes up Tan Tei number 5, and we're going to work on the concepts behind Tan Tei number 5. The first concept we're going to be focusing on are referred to as clear outs or blind turns. A clear out simply removes anything that's in the line of that specific clear. Open stance. Starting with this hand, bring on this hand on this side and just clear out. Other hand, clear. So whatever's in that side, whatever's in that line is going to get removed. Clear. Do 2 more of these. 1 more of these. Good. Set. So set with this hand. Clear out is going to be set. Ready. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Dasit. Yasit. Ilgop. Yiro. Ahop. Yo. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Dasit. Yasit. Ilgop. Yiro. Ahop. Yo. Hana. Do. Set, net, dasit, yasit, ilgop, yiro, ahop, yo. When you're doing your blind open hand clear out, you want to be using the lower part of the hand, of the side hand, into the upper part of the forearm. And anything that's right over there, those fingertips up, you don't want your fingertips out. Make sure your fingertips are always up so that you can prevent your fingers getting snagged. All right? Another type of clear out is going to be a straight arm bar clear out. A straight arm bar clear out simply means that you're taking, it's almost like a strike. Take your hand and just bring it straight across. Other hand, straight across. Other hand, straight across. So you want to make sure it's over to the side of you, just like this. So don't overextend. Good. So start with this hand, ready, and just clear out. Other hand now, clear out all the way. Anything that's in that path is going to get hit. Clear it out. One more, clear it out. Set, ready, hana, do, set, net, dasit, yasit, ilgo, yiro, aho, yo, hana, do, set, net, dasit, yasit, ilgo, yiro, aho, yo, hana, do, set, net, dasit, yasit, ilgo, yiro, aho, yo. Good job, guys. The next concept we want to focus on are referred to as covers. A cover is when an opponent has their guard out. You can't get through the guard, so what you want to do in order to get to the opponent, you have to remove it. And all you're doing is just using your hand in a slight circular motion, so then now the strike can come up and you can hit your opponent. So your covers, open up our stance. A cover is just a nice circular motion, out to in. Think about an outside to inside block with the palm, but then it goes downwards. Control, hold down. A lot of muscle right here, hold that down so that that strike cannot get back up. Cover, set, ready, hana, do, set, net, dasit, yasit, ilgo, yiro, aho, yo, hana, do, set, net, dasit, yasit, ilgo, yiro, aho, yo, hana, do, set, net, dasit, yasit, ilgo, yiro, aho, yo. Good job. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do a lead hand chaser and an uppercut strike. So you learned the uppercut strike just in the last, just a little bit ago, and what we want to do is now we're going to add a lead hand and a chaser, and that's what we refer to as a shield block. So in order to do the shield block, you want to have this hand just kind of making the small arcing motion. Starts here, ends there. Starts here, ends there. Nice semicircle. Once again, my fingers are up. Fingertips are up. Two more. Good. Now use your other hand and just do the same motion on this side. Notice how it's following the exact same pattern. 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 Now let's start with this hand. Set it. Come one, come two. Notice how the other hand goes behind you. I'll do that again, facing in this direction. It comes one, it comes two. Notice how this hand's behind me. Keep a nice open hand. And we can relax ourselves right now, just to kind of keep your body just relaxed. We'll start once again on this side. One hand, two hand. 1, 2. 1, 2. The most important thing, continue to go, the most important thing that you want to do is make certain that these two hands are floating on the exact same line. One line, two lines. So whatever line this hand is on, this hand is going to be on the exact same line. So let's do that lead hand and chaser. Just do the lead hand and chaser. We're just going to do 10 reps on this side, and then we'll do 10 reps going in the other direction. Set. Ready. Hana. 1, 2. Reset it. Do. 1, 2. Reset it. Set. Net. Dasit. Yasit. Ilgo. Yiro. Aho. Yo. Now let's go from this side to that side. This hand will be our lead hand. This hand will be the chaser hand. Set. Ready. Hana. Reset it. Do. Reset it. Set. Net. Dasit. Yasit. Ilgo. Yiro. Don't be afraid to move those shoulders. Aho. Yo. Good. Now let's place the uppercut along with that lead hand and chaser. As we open up our stance, start once again with this hand. Give me my lead hand, the chaser. Now continue to loop this hand. All right, so let's do that again. 1, 2, continue to loop this hand. Notice how my body is now. My shoulders are really kind of moving. You want to get your upper body involved. You don't have to move your legs too much, but you want to get your upper body involved. So once again, starting on this side, 1, 2, now sweep it. As you sweep this out, uppercut. And it ends in this position with a flat hand downwards. Let's do that again. 1, 2, uppercut. Reset it. 1, 2, uppercut. Let's do this side now. Set. 1, 2, now sweep this hand out, uppercut. Reset it once again. 1, 2, uppercut. Start on this side now. 1, 2, uppercut. So let's going to start on this side. We're going to do 10 repetitions on this side, and then 10 repetitions on that side. Set. Ready. We'll start out slow. The first 5 will go slow. The second 5 will go a little bit faster. Ready. Hana. 1, 2, uppercut. Reset. Do. 1, 2, uppercut. Reset. Set. 1, 2, uppercut. Reset. Net. 1, 2, uppercut. Reset. Dasit. 1, 2, uppercut. Next set of 5 gonna be a little bit faster. Set. Ready. Hana. Set. Do. Sim. Set. Sim. Net. Sim. Dasit. Sim. Other side now. As we do the other side, remember 1 hand, 2 hand, uppercut. First set of 5 are going to go a little bit slower. The second set of 5 will go a bit faster. Set. Ready. Hana. 1, 2, uppercut. Do. 1, 2, uppercut. Set. 1, 2, uppercut. Net. 1, 2, uppercut. Dasit. 1, 2, uppercut. Next set of 5, a little bit faster. Set. Ready. Hana. Fumps. Do. Fump. Set. Fump. Net, pump, does it, pump. Good job. Now let's go back to the cover. Remember that the cover was just removing that opponent's guard. What we want to learn how to do is cover, punch. So open your stance, show me this hand, cover, other fist in chamber, punch over. Reset, cover, punch, reset, cover, punch, reset. You notice I'm not really holding my hands in any chamber. Cover, punch, reset. Cover, punch, reset. Cover, punch, reset. Let's do the other side. Now, this hand is going to cover. This hand is going to punch over. Ready? Cover, punch, reset. 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 This is my last one. Cover, punch, reset. Now let's work on the only kick that we find in Tan Tei number 5, which is your front snap kick. Stand in a fighting stance. In a standard fighting stance, it can be nice and relaxed. No real true guard hands because we're going to be focusing more on the kick and the control of the kick. So as we control the kick, we want to make sure that we bring that knee up to its chamber, kick, bring it back to its chamber, and then comes right back down. Chamber, kick, chamber, back down. Remember to point your toe outwards. Remember that foot asleep concept. Point your toe outwards for the front snap kick. Nice and relaxed. 10 repetitions on this side, then we do 10 repetitions on the other side. Set, ready, hana. Do. Set. Net. Dasit. Yasit. Ilgop. Yado. Ahop. Yo. Let's change those legs. Do the same thing on this side. Remember, control of the leg is what we're really focusing on. We're not focusing on a whole lot of power right now, just focusing more so on the control of the leg. Ready, hana. Do. Set. Net. Dasit. Yasit. Ilgop. Yiro. Ahop. Yo. Good job. Now what we're going to do is complicate things just a little bit so that you can get some of the exercises that you'll find in Tan Tei number 5. Remember that straight arm clear out that we had. So place one arm over here in this position. Still put this leg forward. Now, whatever leg you have out, that's the arm that's going to be out. So whatever leg is forward, that's the arm you're going to have out. Now put the other arm, and I want your elbow to be pointing towards your solar plexus. Your solar plexus is right here right underneath your chest cavity, so right in that little indentation. Make sure your elbow is there, arm's there. Now when I do the front snap kick, you want to make sure that the front snap kick comes on the outside of the elbow, not on the inside of the elbow. So if your arm is over here and you launch a front snap kick, that's incorrect. Make sure that your elbow is here, and then the kick comes on the outside of the elbow, and that's what's going to make it more correct. So set. Remember, kick on the outside of the elbow. 10 repetitions. Remember to control that leg once again. No movement on this hand, no movement on this arm is either. Ready? Hana. Do. Set. Net. Dasit. Yasit. Ilgop. Yiro. Ahop. Yo. And we're going to change the other side. But before we change to the other side, the most common mistake is going to be movement on this arm and movement on this arm. So this would be incorrect. So if your arms are moving around, that means you don't have good upper and lower body coordination, and you will still want to focus on those two things. Another common mistake is what I refer to as saggy arm. Saggy arm means that the arm starts to come down through the repetitions. Keep that arm straight. Make certain it's on the same axis as your shoulder. Other side's going to be set. Remember, that leg's got to be forward now. Arm is going to be set. Elbow pointing towards your solar plexus. 10 repetitions. Ready. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Dasit. Yasit. Ilgop. Yiro. Ahop. Yo. Good job, guys. Now that you've practiced the front snap kick along with the clear out and the guard, let's do the movement part of that. Remember, same arm, same leg, set. Remember, the most important thing is that knee comes on, that front snap kick comes on the outside of that elbow. Front snap kick, hold it, then step down. Change your arms now. Front snap kick, hold it, step down. Control that leg. Front snap kick, hold it, step down. Remember, control is what we're looking for. Front snap kick, hold it, step down. And I'll do that one more time for you guys, and then I'll show you the profile version. Set. Flip. 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 Welcome back, guys. Now let's focus on the individual steps of Tan Tei number 5. Tan Tei number 5 has 11 steps. 1 is the shifting of the stance. Notice how the arms do not relax. They stay in the same upright position. 2 is the lead hand. Notice how that punch hand still remains in the same position, same fixed position. 3, chaser. 4, uppercut. Let's reset that now. Both hands with the long punch. Remember, the long punch is the same hand and foot. So if your left leg is out, your left punch is out. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's reset that, and let's do that one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's go to step number 5. Step number 5 is the inside forearm strike. Ready in 5? Notice how we use the uppercut as a guide hand for the inside forearm strike. 6, squeeze those arms towards you, but notice how there is no space between, there's still a space between your arms and your chest. 7, clear out with the guard. Notice how the guard, the lower hand, your elbow is pointing towards the solar plexus, and the clear out hand is going straight across. Let's go back to step number 4. 5, inside forearm strike. 6, bring it towards you, that's the setup. 7, clear out and guard. Let's start from step number 1. Bow stance, long punch. Ready, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Reset that. Last time. Ready, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now let's work on steps numbers 8, 9, 10, and 11 of Tan Tei number 5. Step number 8 is the repositioning of that guard arm from a straight position to a bent position, always maintaining a focus of the elbow on the solar plexus. 9 is the front snap kick. Remember to kick outside of the elbow. 10, step in with that leg and launch a short hand cover. And now 11, punching over the cover. Let's reset that all the way to step number 7 and go 8, 9, 10, 11, and again. Ready, 8, reposition. 9, kick. 10, step in and cover. 11, launch the punch over the cover. Last time, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Start 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now let's start from step number 1 and go through all the steps of Tan Tei number 5. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Welcome back, guys. Now that you guys have practiced Tan Tei number 5 on one side, let's work on the other side. And once again, we have Amir and we have Xavier who are going to be demonstrating the other side. Make sure that you have your other leg forward with the long punch. Remember, if you have your right leg forward, the right punch should be there. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Be certain to practice all of the steps behind Tan Tei number 5. Once you've learned all of the individual steps, now we'll show you the full speed and power so that you understand exactly how the Tan Tei should look. Tan Tei number 5, individual steps. Ready, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And now when we do Tan Tei number 5, full speed and power with no individual steps. Be certain to practice all of your steps. Practice makes perfect.